Welcome to Proven Perspective, where real estate meets real insights.
So just before we close off on pre-qualification, you mentioned income verification, and a lot of our diaspora clients are like, what is that? So talk to me a little bit more about that.
All right, so the income verification process is where we look at the income documentation that you would have presented to us. That is your W-2, your payslip, your job letter, bank statement, and if is it that you're self-employed, your financial statements. So what we'll do, we'll look at these documents as well as touching base with either your accountant or your employers to verify these documents.
So our client now has the pre-qualification letter. They've signed a sales agreement with us. What's next in the process?
So the next step in the process is to submit those documents to us. Me, of course, right? So once I submit those documents, I will go ahead to do another semi-assessment. Then I will advance your file to our mortgage and lending center. Please read your offer letter. Your offer letter basically outlines the conditions under which your loan will be approved. You have 30 days in which you need to meet all these conditions and return the letter back to us. If it is that you don't return your letter within 30 days, we have to start the process all over again.
So please respond in 30 days. I don't want you to start all over again. But we're in the digital age, Tasha. How much of this process can be done online?
All of the process can be done online. You will just email us the relevant documents where it concerns the security documents such as your mortgage deeds. Those will definitely need your wet signature. As such, we will mail those documents to you.
So you're in receipt of your pre-qualification letter, your offer letter, you've signed your sales agreement with Proven, but remember, you bought this development pre-construction. Your valuator has now gone out because Sol is ready. Tasha, what's next in the mortgage process?
It's been a couple of years. You will definitely need to provide updated documents to VM or any other financial institutions. This is because we'll be required to reassess your affordability. So we will look at your income again as well as your debts. Just in the event you will have taken on any new debts, we'll need to assess these risks.
So the big question is, how long does this process take?
The typical mortgage process takes an average 90 days.
But for our clients who are typically purchasing pre-construction, what's the timeline they should expect?
So those who are purchasing into pre-construction, once you provide to us the updated documents, then at that time, your 90 days will start.
So Tasha, what is the main stumbling block that you see our clients facing and how can they get ahead of it?
So the main stumbling block is the income verification. During the income verification process, it's a little bit tedious at times to get in touch with your employers. So please let your employers know that we'll be calling them or sending an email.
So that's for our community. You heard her. Have your employer note, answer the phone, answer the email so that we can get this process moving. So Tasha, our clients want to know, what is that special interest rate they can expect from VM for Proven Properties purchasers?
I don't want to say this out too loud. However, for our Jamaican currency mortgages, we're offering 9.95%, which is not being offered anywhere else. As it pertains to our foreign currencies, we're offering 6 to 8%.
And on the topic of interest rate, VM and Proven still have a partnership going for a special interest rate for Avista purchasers. 5% fixed for 2 years on the USD currency and 7% fixed on the Jamaican dollar currency. Thank you again for joining us for this episode of Proven Perspective. We hope that this demystified the mortgage process in Jamaica. If you want more information, drop us a DM, give us a call, or call Tasha-Gaye at VMBS. Remember, your dream of owning a property in Jamaica is more achievable than you think.